Well, that's Amy. Call me Dave again. How are you going? It's a bit of fun, shall we? Quick swig. Good shit. That's December. You'd never have guessed, would you? Huh? Bloody hell. They've been playing Christmas music since the end of October. What's the fucking hurry? Be all over in one day. And a lot of us got to go to work. I've become the Grinch now, I tell you. I've become the fucking Grinch. It's Christmas to celebrate the birth of Jesus, you know. And the people are like, fuck Jesus. Where's the Cadbury's Heroes? Let's go fucking shopping. Me cock's missing today. He better make an appearance. What do you think, Cock? Look at these glasses are all steamy here. I worked in a psychiatric hospital for years. I mean, you wouldn't fucking guess. My mate said, what was it like? I said, it's fucking mental. I said, it's the only place in the world. I was working on the ladies' ward. I saw a woman attacking a member of staff with a rubber dildo. Whacking her on the head with it. You'd never fucking see that. You don't know how lucky I am. Not. Fucking hell. And talking about doctors in general, they won't even see you now anymore unless you need a jibber jabber. Then they're very accommodating. How can they tell what's wrong with you on the fucking laptop? You know what I mean? What you got to do, you know, get on your laptop and get out here, show them you got a sore ball. You know. I've watched Dr. Dolittle, now we've got Dr. Do fuck all, haven't we? It came on the TV, didn't it? Every cunt on earth is ill. They ain't seen you or fucking tested you, but you got to go and have something done. And then when you really are ill, you phone them up and they say, oh, you got to go on the fucking computer. What the fuck? When did that become fucking normal? FaceTime, Teams, fucking, you know, WhatsApp. I got a boil on my arse. WhatsApp it to us. Here, look at it. Yeah. The receptionist have a look at it first because they're nosy bastards, isn't they? They want to know everything. What's the matter with you? I've got itchy scrot. I need to fucking get some cannabis on the NHS. Itchy scrot. Fuck it. Straight from fucking Ali G. Yeah. Why all of these people in the morning, fucking 7 and 8 o'clock, drinking alcohol? You know, I turned the TV over, all the fucking pictures fell off. And that was the same on the other side, ITV, Alan Titmarsh. They're drinking rum, fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's a fucking alcoholic. Yeah. Phone up the old bar, Bart Simpson style. Could I speak to Al, please? Alcoholic. Is there any alcoholics in here? Yeah. Fucking hell. I was at work the other day, someone said, will you make me a black tea? I put the water in, I thought, it looks like piss, it's not black, is it? We've got an issue with this colour thing. Make me a coffee, how'd you like it? White, please. Coffee's brown, dickhead. If someone gives you a cup of white fluid, it's probably warm milk. Or something much worse. You need to add a fucking shot of coffee in it, don't you? Yeah. I had a girlfriend a few years back. That fucking surprised you, doesn't it? Well, not with a cock this big, that shouldn't surprise you, but I had a girlfriend years back. She picked me up from work. She's playing some music in the car quite loud. She said, Smashing Pumpkins. I said, well, they're a nice pair, yeah, you know, but what's this crappy music you got on? Smashing Pumpkins. They were a good pair, actually. Yeah. I went to a party recently. My friend's 40th. There was loads of free drink. I got so drunk, I accidentally drank a bottle of Winderline. God, I felt fucking rough the next day, I tell you. There was a sparkle on my shit for a week after that, and it didn't smear. Fucking didn't smear. Good Winderline. Yeah, well. What do you call a Russian bloke with piles? Ivan Itchy Anus. Okay, and it turned cold. Me nips are sticking out now. Fuck global warming. We're going in a new ice age. There's a fucking squirrel outside chasing a nut round the garden. You know what I mean? I rode my motorbike to work a few days back. My cock was fucking stuck on a petrol tank. When I got to work, I had to get the cleaner to help me pull it off. That's how fucking cold it was. Help me pull it off. I bought a new kitchen 6 months ago. 2 of the fucking doors fell off and the drawers frigged. So I phoned them up. I said, hello, Schmidt Kitchens. I said, I was going to fucking say that. He said, what seems to be the problem? I said, I bought a kitchen off you 6 months ago. Phone. 2 fucking doors have fell off and their drawers freaked. I said, it's a really Schmidt kitchen and I want it rectified now. He said, that will take 3 months to get the bits. I said, that's a bit Schmidt. 3 months I don't have a drawer for me knives, forks and spoons. I'd have Schmidt falling all over the floor. And Schmidt falling out of me fucking cupboards. Schmidt Kitchens. Sounds like. I'm sure they're very nice. Yeah. I noticed as well on the windows and stuff, there's loads of slugs around lately. These price increases are affecting us all, aren't they? Well, they're just snails who've had their fucking shells repossessed, aren't they? You know what I mean? Just had their fucking shells repossessed. Geezer goes in the pub. He goes up to the geezer and he says, I'll have fucking 10 shots of whiskey. And he fucking necks them all. And the geezer, and he says to him, he said, I shouldn't be fucking drinking all this, is what I've got. He said, what have you got? He said, a fucking fiver. Yeah, he couldn't fucking, you know. In my last video, I was waffling about pigeons having sex. Well, I learned something. Pigeons don't have sex. Not like we do. Male pigeons don't even have a cock. Did you hear that? Male pigeons don't even have a fucking cock. If reincarnation is true, and I come back as a pigeon, I'll be heading for the nearest windscreen or a fucking hungry cat. Pigeons don't have sex. They have a hole, look it up, called a cloaca. And they rub them together, you know, like that. And then they both produce a different fluid. And they mix together and they make... That's how they make a baby. Why didn't David Attenborough tell me this? I suppose pigeons having sex and him filming it is a bit weird, isn't it? Although his brother's a film director. Imagine he made an animal porn video like that. Right, bring the geezers out. And the ladies. Right, get it on. Oi, where's your cock? Oh, I ain't got one. I'm a pigeon. Someone get this geezer a strap on, will you? A small one. They don't have cocks. I needed a fucking drink after that, I'll tell you. My mate, cheeky bastard, the other day he said, I'm doing well. I've got a good job, I do comedy, singing, and I'm a healthy life coach. And he said, we are what we are because of the way our parents brought us up. And he said, well, your dad was in the Navy and he was very strict, so you did really well. Well, me and my sisters did really well. He said, I was a test tube baby. I said, yeah, your dad was a fucking wanker then, wasn't he? You know what I mean? My dad was a nice geezer. He was a bit strict in the old days. And he was in the Navy. My mum loved seamen, you know. I was going out with a lady bus driver a few years back. I'll never forget her. She was always late, but she didn't let me go all the way for £2. The memories. She stamped my fucking card. I've had enough of all this woke stuff. And you, cock? Take the fucking Dulux paint chart into equality and diversity training. I said, I'm offended by being called white. Michael Jackson was white. He had a skin condition, vitiligo, causes pigment to come out, you know, melanin out of his skin. I'm not white. And I asked someone and they said, I'm Caucasian. I said, sound like a Chinese bloke with a fucking drug habit. Caucasian. I'm a peachy colour. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Someone said, woke means you've woken up and you see what's going on. I said, but these guys are all fucking asleep, arguing over their differences. And we're supposed to have differences. We should celebrate them. Maybe we'll fucking get on better, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mrs. came up to me yesterday. She said, I feel really tired lately. Do you think I've got fatigue? I said, you definitely put a bit of weight on there. Yeah. I was in a restaurant at work and they do a coffee card. You go in, you buy 7 coffees, you get a stamp. And the 8th one is free. Well, I went in and I forgot to get my card out. I bought a coffee, I sat down at the table, sipping away. I thought, oh shit, I run back to the queue. There's a massive great queue. I went up there, I said, sorry love, I forgot to get this out. And I was reaching in my pocket. I forgot to get this out. Would you mind stamping me card? She went bright red and everyone said, you can't fucking do that here, you'll get fucking done. Sexual harassment. Stamp me card, you know. Yeah. My friend has got sugar diabetes. He said, I don't know why. I eat healthy, I exercise. I must have inherited it from my parents. Must be in me genes. I said, if that's true, My dad must have a big old todger on him, that's all I can say. That's in his genes as well, you know. I was in Aldi. I asked the lady what a difference it was between an easy peeler and a satsuma. She said, I'm sure it's a different type of seed. I said, I thought a satsuma was a Japanese car. And she believed me. I bought a sweet gem lettuce. I took it home, I unwrapped it, a fucking diamond fell out. Sweet gem. What the fuck they call that? Iceberg lettuce. Doesn't look like an iceberg and don't taste like a fucking iceberg. Buffalo wings. Buffaloes don't have wings. They're big, ugly, hairy, horny fucking things that weigh half a ton. Which reminds me, I wonder how my ex-girlfriends are getting on these days. Yeah, speak to the missus. She said, life is short. I said, thankfully, I'm fucking not. You know, bit of fun. Before the next fucking ice age sets in, I'll be frozen stiff then. You know what I mean? Cock. Keep getting me cock out here. I was in B&M and I bought a Kit Kat. I said to the lady, you used to do smaller packs of 7. And I said, do you prefer the 2 fingers or 4 fingers? And the girl behind me, she said, well, 2 is good enough, but 4 feels better. Just use a good lubricant, you know. I thought, the dirty cow. I was talking about the Kit Kats. I was at work and I phoned the missus and she said she's planning to put the tree up today. I said, are you putting it up yourself? She said, no, that sounds very painful. I'll put it in the corner of the room, thanks. She said, oh yeah, I'll be hanging all day and when you get home, you'll see my lovely new baubles. I got home, she was pissed as a fart and she had her tits out. I did see her baubles. Oh, we'll be hanging all day. Fucking hell. She was hanging. Fucking hell. And it got cold. I went into work the other day, my nipples were so hard I looked like fucking Madonna on tour. Could have hung fucking baubles on them. And my mate is having trouble with his missus again. I mean, she's a very busy woman apparently. He said every time he goes on holiday she gets pregnant. I said, John, next time you'll have to fucking take her with you and then you can keep an eye on her. It weren't with him, was it? That's the fucking gag, isn't it? He said the trouble is she's a good looking girl. She goes out, she gets pissed and everyone wants a bit of her. Wants a bit of her? He said, yeah, some cunt stole a wooden leg last time. Wants a bit of her. She was pissed. So she didn't get her fucking log over the next day. Credit ratings. My mate's buying a house. He said he got a bad credit rating. And they said, go and get a credit card and spend some quickly. And then do an Experian credit thing. And I was like, what's the fucking point of that? The reason most people get a credit card is they can't afford to pay it all in one go and they want to pay it each month. Is that good fucking credit? If you had more money, you wouldn't need a fucking credit report. That's fucking irony right there. I ain't got enough money, so I got fucking good credit. Work that one out. My mate bought a blow-up doll. And he got it home, he looked like it said, very realistic on the front. He took it home, he blew it up. The next day, it fucking ran off with a fucking Amazon delivery driver. Very realistic. Every time I go in B&M, I fucking love B&M. Every time I go in there, something catches me eye. That's the 3rd accident report I filled in today, I'm telling you. Something catches me eye. I said to my mate, strange times we live in now. Bloody Labour. He said, how can you tell if a politician is lying? Their fucking lips move. We won't increase taxes? Fuck me. On that note, I'm going to end this video with a very relevant quote. In the beginning, we had empires run by emperors. And then we had kingdoms run by kings. And now we've got fucking countries. We sure have got fucking countries. Right. The world we live in now is mad. So, disclaimer. This geek here, I'm a fucking comedian. What I just said isn't factual or personal, it's just comedy, and that's for a laugh. The company Schmidt make really good fucking kitchens, and they offer a good service. Get one. The knobs won't fall off. You know, because it sounds like shit, schmidt, shit, I used it as a slang joke. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, comment on what you like and what you like more of. Tell me what you want. A Christmas song, Christmas gags next. Enjoy every minute of life and don't take anything too seriously and you will enjoy it much more. Speak soon.